right, next project. We are all set up and running. I got the truck out here by the road. We got hose wrapped all the way around this building. It kind of L's out in the back. And I'm actually starting right here in the front, practically back at the truck. Working our way around there. When we're done, we'll be able to roll everything up through the field. This is a property that we did gutter cleaning on last year. And that's how we got the house wash this year. It also needs some roof washing, so we're going to talk about that for maybe next season. That ought to be washed. We got some moss on the side over here, but it's an elderly lady and she's working within a budget, so there's only just so much we can do. This is the dirtiest part, so this is where we start. Cruising, we got Patch on rinse mode. All we have left is the front. We'll have everything flaked out here in the driveway and wrap it up. All right, third project nearly complete. We got this ranch style house that kind of clicks out, decking in the back, all done. Patrick's doing a final rinse. We got our hose all flaked out, ready to roll up. This is the pain to wrap around. We had to go through that, over that wall by the bucket, down by the dumpster, and pivot all the way around there. And then we have all this gardening in here. So that's why we chose to start back there, wrap around. Then I ran up through the garden and back, and Patrick's just finishing the rinse. We're gonna go home, take a break, fill up with some more shock because we have a very big project after lunch. All right, this is that big, beautiful house I quoted a week or so ago. We got the ticket. This is the largest ticket for us this season so far. I thought I was gonna book a whole day for it. I've wound up booking about 3 hours for this. Thinking about it in my head, it should only take about that long. We've got everything completely staged. Surface cleaner here, power washer pulled all the way around the house on 250 feet of line. Pulling with a 1.8 injector with a DN10 valve set up over there. I don't like dragging around on my gun. So when I get over here, we're gonna turn it off, swap out. You know, I've got Patrick here to help me do that, and that's how we're doing it. I've got the 32-foot ladder set up here. It's a pretty good shot. I've only got two more clicks on that ladder before I'm maxed out. So we're a good 28 feet or so off the ground with the bottom of our feet. I've got the X6 all flaked out, ready to go, and we're shooting 6% on that roof. These roofs over here, Patrick's up there flying the broken drone. I think we're gonna get some decent footage. I did order a new one, and it should be arriving tomorrow or the next day. I think it's called the gimbal. The wrist that moves the camera on that is broken. So consequently, you can't turn it, but it also doesn't do the stabilization thing. So I think the video here might come out a little shaky, but we're gonna find out. We've got Trex decking everywhere. Again, we're washing all of this. So surface cleaner fun. Old school Trex that's been hanging out with a lot of green on it. The railings are toasty green. This place is neglected and filthy. So the X6 is really gonna shine for me today. When I get down from doing the roof, I'm gonna be coming through with some 2 and 3% or something with the X6. I'm gonna turn the dial down and hit these decks real hot. So as is my process with roof cleaning and house washing, I like to pre-wet the house first with house wash. So I'm gonna start my house wash right here. I got my gun up here. I'm gonna stand on that wall, spray all of this, come here, spray the entirety of the front all the way around to the turret where we start to get to the sunny side. Then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go up to 16. Actually, I'm gonna go up to 32, shoot that roof, come down. Patch is gonna help me come up over the wall. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna shoot all of these roofs with the X6. Then we'll come down, maybe do a little bit of rinsing, hit our glass again with the power washer, and then X6 these decks, do all of this, work our way around the back. We've got big decking out there. And then lastly, we will be turbo nozzling this retaining wall, which has got moss all over. We're gonna do obviously the capstones, the side here, and this will be our final move. I'm saving this for last because this is gonna take a few minutes. It'll be aggressive and fun, and we're gonna eat up a lot of water. And I wanna make sure that I don't run out of water. We have got nearly 500 gallons in the truck right now, but we're in the country, in the woods. We don't have the world's fastest water source. So we're gonna save the heavy rinsing part for last. And here we go. Okay, I've soaped everything from that corner all the way around under the porch to the turret, and I've come back and thoroughly rinsed all my glass. Not entirely thoroughly on the siding. Patrick's set up here with the drone. I think you can see it right there. And I'm going up to 32 to shoot the roof. All right, let's take note of how much soap we have. SH. Okay, that's right around 40 gallons or so right there in that tank. See what it takes to do this whole roof. we used about 20 gallons or so. Not too bad. I just came and turned the SH dial down to about 3, and I'm gonna go pre-treat some decking and whatnot.
All right, we pre-treated this concrete with 3% right at the beginning when we were doing the house wash, and now everything's coming right off.
Here's a good area right here. See how golden it is in front of the machine? That stuff doesn't come off too easy sometimes.
Look at that.
It's coming right off today though. Over the grass right along the edges, you're gonna like it, but you see this lawn is not beautiful. Alright, here's the back of the house, also very large, very dirty railings, very dirty Trex deck. My habit is to spray the outside of the railings first, spray in first from the bottom like this, because we talk about all the dirt's on the bottom, and that's what a homeowner can see it on their approach. So I want to make sure it's nice and saturated. This is third side. All I have left after this is the driveway side. Not that this isn't a lot of work left, because there is. With this whole side, alcove, etc. Well, we're flying. The Trex deck up here. Filthy railings. It's gonna get a house wash and a rinse. And it's gonna look fantastic. All right, we got Patrick on the turbo nozzle. I did the stairs already, they came out great. I have him going down here. I'm gonna take my rake and pull this out here in a minute. I'm gonna get the 32 put away for him. We're cranking right along. We got here at 12:30. It's almost 2:15. We got 2 hours in. We're gonna be out of here before 3 at this rate. We've also been dual feeding here. I got a garden hose sitting in the top of this tank from another water spigot. We're at about 3 bars. We got about 300 gallons of water on the truck right now. Had we not been dual feeding this whole time, I certainly would have run out of water. I'm gonna disconnect there in a few minutes also, start cleaning up while Patch is finishing up so that we can accelerate our exit time. X-Jet. This walkway has dried and looks unbelievable. It's so nice. It was so golden and nasty. The house came out fabulous. I'm gonna get an after picture of the roof from the driveway. I got a golden retriever over there that's been barking at me all day. He's a good boy. But this was the dirtiest side. This house looks fabulous. Very happy to have landed this project. It worked out fantastic. The only thing we have left to do is put the surface cleaner away. And it is 2:45. I'm gonna go knock on the door and get paid.